Have you ever really looked at a flag? I mean, really looked at it. We see them everywhere. They're on top of buildings, they're at sporting events, they're even on those little toothpicks and sandwiches sometimes. It's easy to think of them as just colorful pieces of fabric flapping in the wind. But what if I told you that every single one of those flags is a story? A story about people, about history, about big ideas, and even bigger battles. They are not just decorations, they are symbols packed with meaning, like a visual history book for an entire nation. Think about it this way: before we had instant communication, before we had the internet or even telephones, you needed a way to tell people who you were from a long distance. A flag could do that. On a battlefield, it told you where your army was. On a ship, it told other sailors what country you came from. So, from the very beginning, flags were designed to be simple and bold. Okay, first stop, the United Kingdom. You've definitely seen this flag before. It's the Union Jack, it's on t-shirts, it's on mugs, it's everywhere. It looks kind of complicated, right? A bunch of red and white crosses layered on blue. But here is the amazing part. It's not just one flag, it is actually 3 flags smashed together, like a superhero team up for flags. This design tells the story of kingdoms forming. Let's break it down. Flag of England, a red cross on white. Cross of St. George, flag of Scotland, a white diagonal cross on blue, cross of St. Andrew. In 1606, crowns united, they combined the flags. English red cross over Scottish white cross. Bam, first Union Jack. In 1801, Ireland joined. Add Ireland's flag. So the Union Jack is a political plus design compromise. It's the flag of England, the flag of Scotland, and the flag of Ireland, all together. Now let's fly south, all the way to the tip of Africa, to South Africa. The South African flag is one of the most colorful and modern flags in the world. It was adopted in 1994, which is super recent for a national flag. And the reason for its creation is one of the most powerful stories in modern history. The flag was designed to represent the end of a terrible system called apartheid. Apartheid was a policy of racial segregation and discrimination, where people were kept separate based on their skin color. It was a dark time for the country. When apartheid finally ended and Nelson Mandela became president, South Africa needed a new flag. They needed a symbol that would represent a new beginning, a country for everyone, not just one group. They held a nationwide competition, and thousands of designs were submitted. In the end, they chose a design created by a man named Frederick Brownell. The flag has 6 colors: black, yellow, green, white, red, blue. It's often called the Rainbow Nation flag, and it's easy to see why. The Y shape that flows across the flag represents the convergence of different paths, the coming together of diverse elements within South African society. This Y shape symbolizes a new path forward, a united nation moving into the future together. It's a beautiful and powerful visual metaphor. For our next stop, we're heading east to Japan. The Japanese flag is one of the most recognizable and simple designs in the world. It's just a big red circle in the middle of a white rectangle. Its official name is Nishoki, sun-marked flag. Most people call it Hinomaru, circle of the sun. This elegant simplicity is striking, but don't let that fool you. Behind it is a universe of cultural and historical meaning. The red disc represents the sun, not just any sun. Japan is called the land of the rising sun, central to national identity and mythology. According to legend, emperors descend from Amaterasu, the sun goddess. The sun becomes a divine symbol tied to the nation's foundation. The white background represents purity, honesty, integrity. The sun motif is ancient, but this flag rose in importance during the Meiji Restoration. Japan was modernizing and opening up after isolation. The Hinomaru was used as the national flag for ships, a bold symbol to identify Japanese vessels on the high seas. It projected a modern, unified nation onto the world stage, a blend of ancient tradition and modern identity. So while it looks simple, the Hinomaru is deeply layered with meaning, mythology, divinity, national identity, a country's place in the world. So we've seen that flags are secret storytellers: United Kingdom's flag of flags, South Africa's symbol of unity, Japan's divine sun. They are packed with history, culture, big ideas. But before we go, I have one more little-known kind of hilarious fact for you about flags. It has to do with the country of Paraguay. Its flag looks pretty standard at first glance: red stripe, white stripe, blue stripe, with a coat of arms in the middle. Pretty typical, right? But here's the twist. If you walk around to the other side of the Paraguayan flag, you see something different. The flag of Paraguay has a different design on its front than on its back. One of the only national flags to do this, and the only one currently, as of 2025. On the front, the obverse, a yellow star, a green wreath, the words República del Paraguay. Flip it over. The coat of arms is gone. In its place, the seal of the treasury. A golden lion, a red cap on a pole, the words Paz y Justicia, peace and justice. How cool is that? 2 for 1 on national symbols. So next time at a world event you see the Paraguayan flag, you can be that person who says, "Hey, do you know what's on the other side?" Thanks for watching.